Okay, let's see this. Definitely faster to use these two. Oh, you can just do this too. What do these do anyways? Okay. There we go. I think you only need 30. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see if I know what I'm doing. Shieldbreaker, nice. Okay, I see. We had a lot of practice with Kazuha has too, so this is gonna be feeling nice. Okay. That was bad. Alright, so now we just gotta find... okay, so I guess we gotta cook. Yeah, you always wanna whistle something, dude. Let's do. So we're just gonna steal people's food. Oh, good. Yeah, because he stole it. That's why. What are you not doing? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Why you have an X on you? It was fine one. I remember, so I was in a program, okay? And we had sandwiches, so you know, whatever. And in the fridge, like, there was sandwich meat. There was no name on it. There was nothing. So we thought, okay, we'll have sandwiches, because usually in the staff fridge, if it doesn't have a name on it, it's good to go. Well, turns out that we ate the sandwich meat, and it apparently belonged to someone else. And when they came up to me, they're like, "Did you eat the sandwich meat?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" They got really pissed. They're like, "Oh, that was out of my baby bonus." It's like, what the fuck? Like, really? You're gonna get pissy with me because, one, you didn't put your fucking name on it, you stupid retard. Second of all, you should be spending baby bonus on your baby, not yourself, you fucking dumb twat. Like, fuck right off. And so it was really fucking funny because we had a whole fucking meeting over fucking sandwich meat, and even the fucking people that illustrated the meeting couldn't believe it and started laughing at them. They're like, wow, you know, put your stuff in a bag, put your name on it, and second of all, if you're going to do shopping, do it after the program, not during the program, or so, you know. But it was the most funniest shit because we had a whole meeting over sandwich meat. Perhaps Oshino dogs. But that's the funny thing though, is like, we had a whole meeting because some stupid dumbass didn't put their name on it. And like I said, when it comes to staff fridge, if it doesn't have a name on it, everyone's allowed for it. That was like one of the rules. Pain spring water. Oh, are those crocodiles? No. I love Nahita's abilities. So adorable. Can't believe she's 500 years old. She's my ancestor, y'all. Wants me to get up here. Okay. Okay. I can go up. Oh, I should have used Kazuha. Derp. I'm so used to looking up Miko's dress. I ain't gonna deny I'm a pervert. What do you expect? I'm like a degenerate when it comes to stuff, so it's alright. But I'm a humble degenerate, you know? I'm like the trash case crew. I own that I'm a degenerate instead of people hiding their shit in the closet and then all of a sudden it being exposed later and then everyone's surprised like, oh, we're degenerate. It's like, no. I've mentioned a few times about my taste in hentai. The fact that I enjoy the pro-ships of incest and stuff in hentai. Do I condone it in real life? That's a very different story because it depends on one, if it's even legal, first of all, in your state. If it's legal, then as long as everyone's a consenting adult and they're not doing anything, you know, they're not trying to breed, because I think that's the main reason why incest is bad, is because people are trying to breed. But other than that, I mean, that it is what it is, right? A lot of people would definitely be like, motherfucker, what? But would I actually do it myself? Hell no. I don't find any of my family attractive enough. Mirror, let's add some seasoning next time. Akashi. Arashaka. I love this skill. It's kind of cool. Okay, so my guess is a little higher. We gotta look for some soup. Okay, so that's under there. I think in order to get under there, I have to actually do this quest. Yeah, there's some smoke. I see some smoke. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I can't grab it. You consumed the dew and grew up quickly. Oh, ada ada. I like how dorky these look. It's funny, I love saying insane shit because people don't know whether to believe me or not when it comes to like how crazy the shit is that I say. But it is funny to watch people's reactions. But it's also interesting too because sometimes like the reactions, it can go in a certain way where you don't expect it, and it's like it no longer becomes funny or aggressive, but it becomes more fascinating and interesting. It's like, oh, that was not a response that I was expecting. So you start pushing more buttons and stuff, see how that goes. That's one way of reading people say the most absurd things, such as my little incest remark earlier. See how many people will actually tend to fall for it, and then when they're trapped in a reaction, you get results. How many people will believe what I said, and how many people don't believe what I said. But the truth of the matter is, when it comes to the incest, as long as it's hentai, I don't give a shit. As for real stuff, as long as no one's harmed and everything's legal, let humans be. No one should control what anyone... Oh, her theme is this theme? Head and talk to this guy. Hello. We banged your mom last night and she only gave me a quarter. Can I get the rest of the money? She may have also gave me syphilis. So she's gonna have to pay my medical bills. Just give me her phone number and I'll make sure to pass it on to my doctor. What do you mean you're a little embarrassed? Yeah, it's because your mom gave me herpes, man. You're fucking smart enough. I don't actually have herpes, I'm just fucking with people. It's funny because a lot of people are surprised that I don't have an STD with the fact that I used to be an escort. And I'll tell you one thing, being an escort is actually very fucking dangerous. Holy shit. Like, I'll tell you one thing, like, getting messages of, like, people wanting to bring in drugs, it's like, yeah, no. I just keep that shit away from me. Like, because usually people be like, oh, do you want a party? It's like, no. No party favors. If somebody ever mentions party favors, that means, like, drug and alcohol. Usually. So you always want to be wary of that, and then you also got to be careful of the people too that you're talking with, because some people can be very, very messed up. Like, I remember this one woman, she was kind of really fucked in the head because she wanted to bring her dog, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. No, it was too much. Like, I'm not for real animals at all. Like, I don't mind having pets, but I'm not sexually attracted to animals. Like, I may be a furry and I enjoy the Amphro art, but I am not into animals because that shit just disturbs me. It's like animals and kids, you know? It's like that stuff, hell no. But if it's art, who cares, right? Because, I mean, you can draw, like, fucking dogs and kids in war. Hell, there's anime and shit. It's fine, whatever, they die. You know, you can draw the most darkest shit ever. It's art, whatever, who cares? But as soon as you bring the real stuff involved, then it's just like, why the fuck are you going out of your way to do this? You know, you're putting in real harm to real life, and it's just like, don't do that. It's depressing, and it just impacts people negatively, and then people start hating this world much more because they are now traumatized and scarred. At that point, if you were in that position, do you really want to live after that scarring moment? Do you really want to be subjected to that kind of pain for the rest of your life, knowing the torment, the scars? It's interesting too, because a lot of the people that are tormented and stuff in real life, they're the ones creating the art as a trauma therapy. And it's really interesting too, because like I've talked to some people about that stuff and why they do it. And usually, like, a lot of people, like, they were, was it CSEM victims? Schism? I don't know how to pronounce it. But usually they do the art, you know, that kind of art, yes. The art that a lot of people despise. And usually a majority of that art comes from women that are doing it for trauma responses. And it's interesting because it is recommended by therapists. Therapists actually encourage that stuff. The comfort of like stuff to talk about. Ooh. Yeah, can you not do the camera, please? The fuck? It's so fucking weird. It's like, oh hey, by the way. Why the fuck are there so many enemies? What the fuck? I was not expecting to get into battle, you know? There we go. But yeah. Alright, so now we are here. Carefully looking at the reef. Right, yeah. Do we have to go in here? Okay, so I see ruins. Oh, he's hiding. Yeah, but no, like, it's interesting because, like I said, I talked to people like that before that are victims and stuff of, like, real stuff, and they do trauma responses. Use dendro to wake up. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's what they do. And what's interesting too is because, like I said, they said that usually therapists recommend it to them, and because it's like one of their therapies is to kind of like draw it out and reclaim it. And it's also why a big part of role plays is sometimes age play, which is a very, very slippery slope too. It's very, very interesting and fascinating, but it's also something you got to be very, very careful of because you got to trust your partner when it comes to that shit. Because, like I said, these are adults doing this stuff, and you want to make sure that they're not into real stuff when you're talking to them, because sometimes if you're not careful, you're going to be on a watch list just because you're talking to the wrong people, you know? Sounds. Can you turn into a seed? But yeah, it's like it's interesting because like that can happen where it's like sometimes you talk to the wrong people and then all of a sudden you get linked, but you're a dead lead essentially. Because let's just say someone I role played with, I guess. They apparently did something extremely inappropriate, and because they were talking with me, they suspected that I was into that stuff too, when in reality I wasn't. So I just wound up being a dead lead. But people assumed, because I guess, hey, you talked to this person, so therefore you must be like that person. But in reality, it's like, no. A lot of people have skeletons in their closet that they hide from each other. But that's why I'm open about my degeneracy, especially with the hentai. As for my real stuff, I'm just into like, you know, Asians, periods, and piss. You know, I'm into that kind of gross stuff, but hey. Well, Asians are not gross, they're sexy, but I'm talking about like the piss and periods. You know? Here. And now we can party. It's funny. So, yeah, it was interesting because, like, so, what was it? I know cops really screwed up my life too because they screwed up on papers. Here's one thing: if you are ever in trouble with the law, double check the papers they give you. So I had a restraining order filed against me because my ex was stupid, and for whatever reason the cops screwed up and they put her living at my address when she was police escorted a few weeks prior. And I mean a few weeks prior, she was escorted out and was living with her mom. And for some stupid reason, they decided to put her at my address when she's no longer living there. It was really, really fucking stupid. So unfortunately, this was at a time when I attempted suicide, and when I was at the hospital, I was there telling them stuff, and then I came back home and I got arrested for 16 days. So I was in jail for 16 days because I was under breach for the house and stuff. And what was dumb too, so obviously they had my phone, so whatever's on my phone is the same stuff I look at today, so it's nothing's changed. Like, they saw all my hentai in full glory. But because obviously too, because like I was trying to get a hold of someone at the time, but also I was pretty upset because like all that stuff. So obviously I broke breach on under that, and then so I was under protective custody and stuff like that, which was really annoying. This quest is really fucking long. Holy shit. I just want to make sure that I can get it. So yeah, as for the custody thing, yeah, so they screwed up, and then I had to get lawyers involved in stuff, which was a real big pain in the ass. And I'll tell you something. Fucking, like I said, that's why you always want to double check the papers. And because I'm very not good with communication whatsoever, it is difficult for me to understand what is written and stuff, and so sometimes I overlook things by accident. So if you are one of those people who are very illiterate and very like disabled with learning disabilities, you can be provided extra assistance too. And because I was low income or next to no income, they provide you with like in my country anyways, they provide you with like a free lawyer that's like covered under something. I forget whole process. But like they get paid by alternative sources essentially, but it's just a very frustrating process because that court case took over a whole year, because like we were just trying to figure out stuff and the best way to go about it too. And so it's like, okay. Alright, find a vantage spot? Okay, I see. They want us to go up there. I forgot hill trolls existed for a second. I'm like, oh yeah. Alright, so we gotta get up there. Hehehe. Damn, there's no oh, it looks like our only way is up. But yeah, that's why I say, like, always read the documents and stuff, and have like a lawyer look over the documents too if you need to. But yeah, if you're wondering what happened, so I was charged under assaults because my ex decided to have a episode where she genuinely believed that I put a curse on her grandfather and killed him with a curse. And so one day she decided that she was going to try to slit my throat. And obviously, when that happens, you fight back for your life because one, it's something you never do. And yet, for some reason, in our country, we don't really have necessarily things against self-defense, and because it was a he said, she said thing, they didn't want to listen to what I had to say because our country's a sexist sack of shit, and our system doesn't really care about men. And that's the unfortunate truth. They didn't care because I was the one charged, not her. So I was hit with those charges, and I had to do what I had to do. Because like I said, she tried to knife me because she believed that I put a curse on her grandfather, and he wound up passing away in a hospital. Yeah, I never met the guy. That's the whole thing, is I never met him once. And because of that, and she had schizophrenia, or well, they downplayed it. That's the funny thing, is her lawyers downplayed it, and it's like, oh, she doesn't have schizophrenia, she has psychosis. And it's like, are you for real? Like, so it's funny because now whatever medical stuff she had that was going on, she kind of screwed herself over with this case, essentially. But it's all done and over with now, like, for the most part. And like I said, it's frustrating because it's like, this happened years ago. This happened in like 2018. Pretty clever, come on. But yeah, it's just frustrating because, like, I'm not mentioning the person's name because that person's a sack of shit and doesn't deserve any recognition. But I will say that, for real, it was one of the worst experiences ever. And it led to probably my my longest and deepest depression ever. Like, there's days when I woke up and I was feeling dead. Like, it was one of the worst experiences ever. And just waking up feeling dead, or like, I don't know if it's like that's the right word I would say, but like, it didn't feel good in the slightest, you know? And I think that's the thing that really bothers me, is it's like, this could have been avoided had it... Oh, poor Nihida. No, she almost died. Like, so that means the fucking thing is somewhere down here. Is it in a tree? Where the fuck is it? Hello? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? God damn it. Why did they do this? That was some such bullshit. Okay. You like you guys are part of the team now. There we go. Woo, yeah. Alright. Corrupted Varnara. Yeah, because I was in jail, they put me under like the protected ward because I was suicidal at the time, or like I came back from the hospital after suicide attempt. So I was not in public area. And because of like my city has a very, very rough prison. Well, not prison, jail. There's a difference between the two. Like I was just in a jail, but like they're very bad. Unfortunately, jails have this bad reputation of like when people go in, 80% of people come back, and I do not want to be part of that 80% because I've been keeping out of trouble, I've been keeping out of relationships, and I've been just keeping to myself. We saw how she was, we knew how fucked up she was. The fact that she put you through this, she doesn't deserve to ruin what's good. Yeah. Oh, so this is where we learned the song. Leave this to Mira. Alright, so I guess we gotta do a song now. Okay. Oh, these look like antlers. Alright. Alright. It looks like, the Wendigo. The woodland creatures. Also the springans and stuff like that. Pissing off Paimon. Ruins of Dara. Man, this quite. Alright, so we are doing this. What is it? Challenge 1 Boulder Run? What am I supposed to do here? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. God damn it. What? Oh, they need 240. Hell yes. This reminds me of MXC. I don't know why, it's just really hilarious. That was actually kind of fun. Oh? What? What? Oh, okay. They really did like Mario Party. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. What do we got here? Alright, and... where's the coins? Oh. Is it just me, or did they like give her like a cooldown extension just for this? Yeah. Ooh, that was kind of smooth. Ooh, that was very awkward. Nice. Oh? Oh, cool. We actually get to try out Nahida in an event. That's pretty cool. I was hoping you could swing on her. Okay. Trigger catalyze. Do I have to do it reverse? Hold on. Yeah, I think you gotta reverse it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see, I see. Oh, nice. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Head to the grove. Is there something here? I don't see anything though, that's the thing. Are you fucking kidding me? It was behind here the whole time? Wait, where the fuck is it? I'm really confused. Like, how do I even get there? Not looking it up because I feel like are you fucking kidding me? I just accidentally find it? Okay. Yeah, that's how usually a lot of stuff like this happens, right? Just accidentally find it. One might not. I'll probably come over there. He can transform, eh? That's interesting. Golden Nara. I wonder if you need to do the Arnar quest for the Sumeru quest. And if it... Because I do know that, like, as of 3.2, there is some things that apparently do change with dialogue. Apparently. That's what I heard. Alright. And now that we're underneath here though, ooh, look at all those fucking shrooms. Oh hell yeah, this is like nice. I just wanted these. May as well as fight the mushrooms down here too, why not? Okay, there's a rune thing over there. I'm just scouting this area. There's some treasure over here with some mushrooms. Since we're trying to get the stuff, we're just gonna... Poor Nihida. She's only like doing her best. Like I said, I just need the dust, and the only proper way to get the dust is to legitimately do it like this. I shit you not, because if I were to do it with the electro characters, for some reason they only give you the harder materials, and so that's why I'm kind of doing it like this, because even though it seems weird, it works, you know? How to do this the long way? Oh shit. Okay. May as well just do this time trial over here too, since we're underneath. Okay. Alright. Oh hey, by the way. You can also do this. Like I'll tell you what I mean, so we're gonna imbue this with Dendro. And if you see, it's all the harder materials. And that, for some reason, all of Nahida's stuff requires what does it require? Oh, okay. Had to go up here anyways. Interesting. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so Nahida requires that. It's okay. Nice. Excellent. If I can't find it, alright. Shoot. I like how this game reminds me a lot of like the Wind Waker Zelda because of the Kokoris and stuff. Oh, this is going to change the area. It's going to change it into... Alright, let's see what it changed. Ooh. Oh, what? Okay, I see. We gotta rotate these again. Okay. I like the strong emphasis on music in games. I don't know why, it's like it's nice, but they could have definitely done something better for the controller. Because I know on tablets you can just do what you need to do. Okay, show. These are seedless flowers. Alright. Where are we heading? Okay, now. I was not expecting the R9 quest to be this long. I thought it was going to be done by now. Holy shit. I'm actually surprised that it's this long though. Perhaps. Alright, let's go. Nice.